missions were kind of kicking my ass pretty good. I'm like, alright, I'm going to come back to these. Oh my god. The only reason I'm playing it the first time on the hardest difficulty is because I'm trying to get myself ready for multiplayer because I've seen some of the players on there. Some of the players on the multiplayer, they're really not that good with like even the heroes, like the really OP characters or the villains. Um, and then some of them are like really good at it, and like I just want to be like at least somewhat adept at the game, so I don't just go in there and completely get stomped.
Scanning bridges
Oh
ID.
yeah, that's right.
Verifying ID.
I am playing
Clear.
this game.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Okay.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Lake. Where is Lake Knot City? Lake Knot City. Come on and go to Lake Knot City. Where the hell is it? Oh my god, I'm such a freaking double dumbass right now. Interviews, I don't even know what this is. Okay, tips, obviously I know what that is. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, they want me to grab something from there and then bring it back to there. That's what they want me to do. Okay. I got you, I got you. Boopity boo. Alright, wait, oh, I'm stupid, I'm stupid, I'm stupid. Why didn't I check how much cargo we got? 49 out of 100. Oh, alright. Why? Why do I have all this shit on my back? No, just wait a minute. Oh, that's right. I'm not. I'm fucking being stupid. Forgot. I gotta go to like a thingy to put my stuff away. I'm actually carrying a bunch of random stuff. I did not realize that at first. It is never good in this game to carry unneeded shit on yourself when you have to deliver stuff. Like, it's just dumb. Like you don't do that. You know? That's something Max would do. EX grenade. I want some of these grenades on me, but I don't know if I want like 50 frickin' million of them. Automatic grenades are pretty good. I don't need that many. We'll just have like frickin' 2. EX, put some of those away. We don't need all these extra blood bags. Even though they're like insanely useful, I'll carry like oh. Is it America? You mean the Golden Gate Bridge in California? Because that one's red. Oh my god. Oh fuck, what am I doing? Sorry, hold up. Attach the suit. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, boy. Agility pouch. I only have one extra. I only have one pair of boots. Oh. God, what's going on in my life? Storage. Carry it on back. That one's almost broken. Yeah, I'm gonna recycle that. Oh, no, wait, I have 2 extra boots. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Boop. And we're gonna A-OK that. I gotta recycle some shit, too. Oh, thank you, Owie. I always said something and I frickin' didn't even see it at first, but thanks, bud. Appreciate it, man. Wait, no. Recycle. Get my inventory sorted out. This is one of those games where it's absolutely paramount for you to manage your inventory.
Thank you for your continued support.
You ain't getting nowhere in this game without knowing how to manage your inventory. Because, like, when you start off, the whole point is to get to point A to point B with the cargo without fucking absolutely destroying it. And dealing with all of the environmental hazards that goes on with that sort of thing. Claim materials, take orders. I thought I was already taking orders though. I don't feel like doing anything.
Thank you for your contribution.
Do I really need this many fucking grenades? To be honest, I'm still carrying. I have like way too many. I just want to be carrying as little as possible. Man, look at all those grenades. Carry it on back. I fucking love the grenades in this game though, they're actually really good. Oh wait, no, cycle. Wait, it included what? Who said what? Sorry, I'm being dumb. Yeah, look at how much more my carry weight is now. It's at like 20. So this is what I was trying to do. I'm trying to just lighten up a bit. I might have to carry a whole bunch of shit.
Thank you for your continued support.
Bridge the foundation, guys. Just bridge it, man. At least you get something back. Nah, we're not gonna rest yet. We got shit to do. Alright. Oh, sorry, I probably shouldn't punch my bike. I'm kind of done with it. Where are we going? Wait a minute, are there... Oh.
Keep on keeping on. Have a pleasant journey.
Oh man, no, alright. I know, man. Dude, I'm honestly kind of hyped.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind me. Man, dude, look at the freaking scenery. This looks beautiful. Ooh. I didn't really ever get a chance to check out the cargo. I wonder how they take the cargo out. Probably by, like, aircraft, you know what I mean? What, the black things? I think with these guys they probably have to do it by aircraft, because if they did it by land, those BTs, the beach things, they would just show up eventually and... Huh?
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you were close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
Yeah, that's the way.
Dude, you know what's cool about Death Stranding? Things that you do when you're on the game after you get off, they get recorded. Like, say I walk a certain path and I make it, and someone sees that path because they actually let you see your path, where you're walking.
Have a pleasant journey.
They can follow it, they can actually like it. And I got a whole bunch of likes just from not even being on, and it's kind of funny. Alright, now, let's strategize here. Let's not be dumb. We gotta go here. Pick some shit up here. We gotta go there, apparently. And we are all the way here. I am really, really happy I have two PCCs on me.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Today's a good day.
At least I'm gonna reward him for building a generator. That man is a fucking god among men for being so smart. Hey, I really like that song. I'm gonna like you just for that. There we go. The song is so chill that it reminds me of the Apocalypse. It kind of reminds me of The Walking Dead a little bit. It's like really sad but ominous, you know? I love how easy it is to pull up the map, though. That was a very good design by Hideo Kojima. They don't, even when you put a waypoint, it doesn't show exactly where you're going all the time. Oh wait, no. I'm fucking retarded. I forgot how to play this game proper. Show me the way. Show me the way. Wait. No. I know why it's not telling me where to go. So stupid. Hold up. This is... I know you're probably getting annoyed by me fidgeting around like this, but... Yep, see? Yeah, another is GPS. I just got how to be smart and I can do it right. Dude, there's generators everywhere. I love it. Then I have PCC. You know what, sir? I like you.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, man. Seriously. But I'm... Wait a minute. Give me a second.
Okay.
Can't you use the generator as the storage container? I don't want to dismantle it. Fuck that. No, you can't. Alright, Sam, let's keep going, man. We got a lot of stuff we gotta do. Yeah, no, we're not going that way. Maybe we should go around. Let's look at, oh, I can zoom in. Oh, man. That is amazing levels of zoom right there. I can see the fucking terrain. That's a mountain right there. We can't go that way. That's what it says. Wait, no. Wait a minute. No. The mountain is this way. That's the mountain. So we need to go like... We need to go like this way. Chill out, Mike. Chill out. I'm trying to see what you can do, okay?
Gotta stretch my legs. Oh, okay, they're not damaged at all. You know what? I mean, if we need to drop them later, we can always drop them. So. I don't want to stick around here too long, man. You never know what those fucking shadow motherfuckers are gonna show up with your butthole. Okay. Can you really just throw his cargo at you like that? I think that is. How much does this weigh? Ooh, that weighs a lot.
I'm Sam!
I gotta make a decision here. Is this... what? Health foods. It's just food? I think people will be just fine without it. Wait, no? I know what you're thinking, they'll probably get auto range, but no. Near a cliff. Oh my god, there is a road nearby. Yay! Wait a minute. Somebody died near here recently. Unless that's where I died at. I'm not really too sure. That might actually been when I died at the last time. Damn, it's literally a fucking... It's like a nuke hit it, like a magical nuke of death. That's really... Oh god. My bike is telling me. And now the baby's telling me that they're here. Oh god. I didn't know the bike would tell you. Jesus. Oh fuck. This is bad. Oh my god, they're right next to me. No, that's right, I'm just trying to run for my life in this game of... Yeah, I think so. Ah! Oh god, they're gonna eat me, Yoshi! Those babies are gonna eat me! They're gonna eat me! Oh yeah! Sorry. Fuck Bernie Sanders, man. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think I might actually get away from him. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, Donald Trump has got issues too, but I wouldn't say Bernie Sanders is any better. Like, oh my god, stop crashing. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And, I like how there's this sign right next to me that says BT. Sometimes you get those good times. Oh yeah, yeah, I got one down. Oh god. That's why I did that, because that's pretty much what he's going for, dude. Bro. Watch him be like one of those guys that doesn't hit puberty until they're like 40.
Hey!
But actually, it's the other way around. The Federal Reserve owns the government. They don't know what they don't know what they don't even know what they're talking about. The government can't even take money out of the Federal Reserve. That shit's privately owned. They're fucking retarded. Yeah. Fucking stupid. Not when there's tangible evidence, it's not. It might be a conspiracy if there's not tangible proof, but when you're talking about something like that, I'm sorry, those guys are just stupid. I need to start driving in circles.
All clear. Welcome.
No. See, he's trying to compare you to those sovereign citizens, if you know what I'm talking about. Like the guys that are like that try to argue with cops and shit. And I'm like, well, I mean, I know Yoshi doesn't like cops, but I know he knows how to talk his way around them. Like, yeah, you wouldn't get very far in life if you were to argue with cops all day. Well, they try to just spew out shit at the cop, and the cop's like, I have a rule and codex that I follow. Anything you say to me doesn't really matter. Like, they don't even know they don't know their own laws, so the cop's pretty much usually always going to be in the right, just because the person that is arguing with them. Oh. Oh, what game are you playing, bro? Oh yeah, that's right. The remaster. Dude, the BT is gonna fucking eat me today, dude. That's for sure. Whoa. In a different form of doctor. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! Yoshi, I need your help. This is turning. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not even joking now. This is actually trying to fucking kill me. Oh! Leave me alone. Oh my god. No. It's back again, dude. This thing is just out for revenge. He's like, I'm gonna get you for what you do to me. Ow! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, shit. Oh. Shit. Holy. I totally get what you're saying, because they're kind of they're in denial, but like I did not realize that as you get farther in Death Stranding, the shadow people, yeah, they start showing up a lot more often. Yeah, they start to, you know, really get they want to get a taste of you. Oh fuck, my bike's all the way over there. Shit. No, I'm just letting you know. Yeah. Yeah. Are you watching me play it or watching somebody else play it, right? Oh.
Baby.
Yeah.
Alright, time to move.
I could probably make my baby calm down. I forgot to do that earlier. What was the button? Yeah, my baby. What's funny too is you actually shake the controller.
you know. Shit on a shit biscuit, you know. Fucking guy that put this freaking generator here. Whoever he is, you know what? But I put the generator here? Really? It would have my name on it. It literally. What would I say to him? I mean, he'll. That guy. The thing about people like him is, I'm gonna say anything. He's gonna try to twist it and be like, "Oh no, you're just one of those conspiracy theorists." Oh, I thought you were talking about those guys that were annoying you earlier. I got all confused. I'm sorry. Oh well, fuck you too. Materials required to upgrade. You know what? I'll put some materials in here. Why not? I know, but you want to actually play a game or something. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Oh. Yeah. Not good for your anxiety. Oh shit.
Keep on keeping up.
Those armor guys are pretty tanky. You have to parry them. Actually, those are really good. Oh shit, there's another one. Got him. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I didn't even see this guy. Oh fuck, I was gonna punch him and then he back in. Actually damaged my bike. I think he threw the freaking thing at my bike somehow.
This looks like the way to go.
Oh, if he had a lightsaber, I'd be in a real bad spot then. He hits me once and I'm pretty much done. Yeah, he has like these energy batons. I think they're like taser batons. So when they hit you, it kind of stuns you for a moment and it fucks you up. Yeah, you don't want them to hit you with those. Yeah, well. But yeah, the game's combat starts out as unarmed, you know.
But eventually you'll end up getting guns and stuff too, and like rocket launcher and what were we gonna say? Oh, damn. He's like, yeah. Alright. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's fucking weird. On the fourth game, I mean, I don't know how good I'll be on it, but I'll give it a shot at least. I know in Dynasty Warriors 8 on Ultimate with Extreme Legends, I was able to at least hold my own for a while. But man, oh man, when you were fighting group officers and you know that one of the Muso techs, if it even hits you a little bit, you're basically dead. Doesn't matter how, like, maxed out your character was. It, like, you know, because in Ambition mode, you know, they would exponentially get stronger and stronger. Yeah. She's not that fucked up. Oh yeah, Liz would definitely take it out on you. She'd be like, oh, how dare you? Okay. All we gotta do is go there.
Stretch my legs. Nice. This one's for you.
Yeah, he was actually trained in the art of strategy and warfare, like, at a very early age. It's just the way they portray him in the game, he doesn't seem like much of a fighter. And then again, we all know that the way they portray some of the characters isn't always accurate to their actual, you know, figures. Sometimes it's right on the margin, but other times it's not. To make a bridge, to be honest. Then again, hold up. I have an idea. Yeah. Yeah, why not? No, you don't have... Dude, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I have a lot more skill in the 4th game. On the 3rd game, and we played Chaos, and I'm a low-level character, I feel like I'm gonna fucking die all the time, bro. Like, for real. Experience and just a lot of skill.
Let's get this done.
God damn it.
I'm building a bridge, Gohan.
Can't this thing work any faster?
Hey, Sam, I'd like to see you build a bridge faster than that machine can do it. Yeah, that's right. I know you can. Oh wait, no, I'm just building the foundation, I think. I'll do it one day.
Too close.
What? I'm not mad. Oh, shit. I'm just trying to focus right now. Oh, yeah. Do we have any, like... What's in here? No? Well, that's most unfortunate. Oh. A little bit. Because I don't really like him. Well, at least he's got back. So we need to go here.
feel like Max just puts Liz before everyone else.
Okay.
He's probably already doing that. Yeah. I know. It's fucking gross, anyway. Yeah, I know. Yeah, horrible reality. We all live with every day. And nobody likes to do shit like that.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
And then while he's doing that, he asked
Weapons
his
detected.
whale god
All
if
weapons
Liz
will
to
be
put
locked
on
until
him.
departure. Cargo verified. Delivering cargo.
Well, I'll be. We've just about given up on seeing this again. Let's not, judge a book by its cover, though, huh? Let me take a closer look. Very, very nice. It's exactly like I remember it. Talk about lucky.
I don't know, Mike. Do you know, little kitty? Do you know the answer to Gohan's question? Oh, I see what you're talking about. You want to see if they can actually do, like, get the weapon without you having to just do all the work. Yeah. And also to see how many times they die. Yeah. I hope I don't die a lot. I got an S for that. Cool. Cool.
I can't tell you how grateful I am. There are few bona fide treasures left in this world. And you just saved one of them. Thank you.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Oh, generator restriction. What I need.
Stretch my legs.
Is that a Kyle crystal? Oh, it is. I need these bad.
That's a big one.
I feel like I need to get that big one. I could be like, ooh, how big? And be like, no, man,
Nice.
it's not like that. Yeah, well, we got something. Whatever it says raining, you better be expecting them motherfuckers.
my butt. No! Leave my butt alone. Shit. No, that reminds me of the old days when I played the older Warriors retro games, and I, you know, because there was no online feature in them, and do them all yourself. Sure, you can look up the information on what you need to do, but even then, you still had to actually do it and pull it off. I really want to grab my bike and shit, but there's no way I can just do that with those fucking shadow people of butt race. But you know, I'm probably gonna do. Okay, so the baby's telling me it's right. It's literally hanging out right by my bike. And see, it fucking knows. It literally knows. It's like, oh, you're gonna try to get on your bike and get away. No, bitch. It's like, no, you're not gonna use your technology to get the fuck away. You're gonna get fucked. It's like, I don't want to get fucked. Getting fucked does not sound fun. I'm gonna have to come back to my bike in that other place. Just wait. Actually, hold up. I just thought of something. I'm gonna see if I can kill one of these fucking Gohan. Yeah. Oh, he did not like that. Look at him. Oh my god, I think I killed the fucker. I only have so many grenades though, so that's the scary thing. Once I'm out of the grenades, I'm out. And these motherfuckers get pretty hands-on, if you know what I mean.
Pretty fucking scary.
Like how Sam's like, pretty fucking scary. Oh. Alright. Do I have any more grenades? Oh, I fucking do? Oh, that's great. That makes me happy. Oh. Finally have something to fight those fuckers, man. Those things are like, it's like fighting ghosts. Like, you can't just fight them with your fists or with a sword or, you know, like, you need something that can hit them in the dimension that they're in, and they're clearly not in our fucking dimension. They're in their dimension. Like, Yoshi's like, fuck off, I'm not in her damn dimension. My bike's getting annihilated. Oh yeah, we need to get out of this. Can we even go that far? Because to save your fucking life when you're playing as them. Oh, well, they usually juggle you when you try to jump on the way. There's probably more of you too.
Heads up, Sam. Your BB's gone into ultrasonic shock. Without its input, your Audra deck will no longer react to BTs, so you'll need to be more careful. Head to a private room if you want to restore functionality.
Oh, I got you, hombre. I got you, but I need to get out of this rain or I'm gonna get dead. Oh, Mike, I know it's hard. I'm almost there. Find the full of energy, you can do it, bike, you can do it. I'm gonna get out of this jungle. Scanning
bridges ID. Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Oh, buddy. We can do it. We can do it, buddy.
Rest is advised.
We're good. That bike is seeing a lot of fucking hell. It has gone through hell and high water to get me to where I am, and I am quite grateful.
Thanks for the delivery. Gotta say, I really appreciate you going the extra mile.
Sounds like Star Wars Battlefront.
Thanks. Take care.
Good work.
Yeah, there's skins like Overwatch.
Please access delivery terminal for further
Yeah.
information.
You know what a microtransaction is, right? It doesn't mean just like no, not just loot boxes. Anything that is online that is paid for with money for a game is technically a microtransaction. Any like type of DLC, that's considered a microtransaction. So I don't even understand the vocabulary of it until I looked it up. I thought that it was specifically for loot boxes and gambling. No. I had it so fucking fucked up. It's not just that. It's like the whole 9 yards. Anything that doesn't come with the game that you pay for online with money is technically a microtransaction. It could be a skin, it could be a theme, like, it's such a broad term. It could mean like so many different things. Which is bad for the consumer because unless the consumer educates themselves so they understand what it actually means, they're going to be, they might think it's something that actually isn't. Or they might think it's something that they believe it's not, but it actually is. You know, they might think, oh, this game doesn't have, like, disingenuous, like, monetization, and then it actually does. And like, why? You know? And,
Thank you for your generosity.
well, I was worried about that until I actually watched my friend Peter play it, and he literally showed me, like, dude, because of all of the backlash of the game, they've stripped the loot boxes to where it's literally just skins for all the characters, including all of the heroes, the villains, all of the soldiers, everyone. Because, you know, when that game first came out, I'm not gonna lie, Yoshi, I was just like, I was so mad because I'm like, how can you fuck up a Star Wars Battlefront game? Like, people literally are lining up to give you money and you just fuck it up and spit in their face. Like, you know, honestly, fuck you, they deserve that backlash, and if it wasn't for that backlash, the game wouldn't be good now. It would still be shit, or it'd even be 100 times worse than when it was at launch. And also, the game's like $10. I just bought the normal version. I didn't know deluxe, fuck all that garbage. I don't need that. I just want to play the game. It's $10 fucking. Who cares? I sure as hell wasn't gonna pay $60. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not. I'm not giving EA credit. I'm giving the fans credit. If it wasn't for the fans standing up to them and saying, "Fuck you, not in my Star Wars game. If you're gonna act like this, we're not giving you any money." And it wasn't even just that we're not going to give you money. We're not going to give you money. We're going to boycott your game, and we're gonna make you look bad on every available audience of media, so everyone knows how shit you are. That's literally what they did. That's the only reason why the game is okay now. You know. So to me, the fans are what made the game great. Because they got EA off DICE's ass, they allowed DICE to actually make a decent shooter. With, you know, you got some the lightsaber combat in that game, I thought it was actually really, like, complicated. It is very easy to pick up. You want to know what it is? To block, you hold down left trigger, but how blocking works is if you're like a Sith or a Jedi, anyone that's in front of you, to the right of you, or to the left of you, if they shoot at you and you're blocking, you will use stamina and, you know, do your little, you know, lightsaber routine and, you know, deflect that shit like a badass. But if they're behind you and they shoot at you, it's gonna hit you. So so people can't spam block in any situation and never get hit by blaster shots. But they also can't do that in a lightsaber duel, because if someone's fighting you and you have a lightsaber and they do, and they're blocking your attacks up front, but then you all of a sudden do some kind of like forced choke or pull or push, and then you get up behind them and start slashing them, even if they hold down the block button and they don't turn around fast enough, you're going to be doing a bunch of damage, just kill them immediately. But see, before, when the game first came out, the stamina system was broken. Do you want to know what I'm talking about? Like, Darth Vader, who's known as a tank character in the game, because he's like half man, half cyborg, originally in the game, he had like invincible blocking. Like, his stamina would never go down. To where you could, and especially with the overpowered star cards at the time, you know, the frickin' perk enhancer cards, they're basically like the perk cards in Red Dead. That's literally how I look at the star cards in this game. I'm like, oh look, Red Dead pretty much did the same thing you guys did. Wow. I'm not even fucking surprised. Like, I'm not even doing anything on Death Stranding shit. I need to shut the fuck up, but I'm gonna make more grenades. But yeah, it's just... Oh. Okay, I remember a while ago... Yeah, I remember a while ago, Yoshi, you're talking about that one reviewer, or that one YouTuber called Clean Prince Gaming or whatever. He actually did a review on Battlefront 2 like a couple weeks ago or something, and I actually watched it recently, and I was kind of surprised, like, when he actually explained all of the differences between the game then and now. I was like, wow, I'm actually surprised they even tried to fix the game. I'm surprised they didn't just pull a Mass Effect Andromeda and just abandon the game and leave it in the sorry state it was in when people didn't like it and never fix it. But they didn't do that with Battlefront. Oh, I'm not even subscribed to him. Yeah. Yeah, and so when I saw that review, and I honestly think you should look at the review just so you can have a better understanding of it. I'm not saying buy the game. I'm just saying watch the review, because all it really was EA based because of the backlash. EA was like, all right, we're gonna tone down the microtransactions. We're not getting rid of them because they want to sell skins. They just want to do what Overwatch is doing. They want to make a whole bunch of money for all the people that are like rabid fans, and they want to have all the skins, you know. So people really like that for whatever reason. They can do that. But they want people who aren't looking to spend all that fucking money, who just want to run around as Luke Skywalker and chop some heads off, or, you know, be the fucking badass that Darth Vader is and deflect, you know, whatever. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about, because this not even just the Battlefront they did that with. They did that with the Need for Speed games too, because people started shitting on them and saying, oh, they're putting perk cards and shit in my car game. What the fuck? But you know, and then they started tweaking it and changing how it worked to get people to be more open-minded to it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, add new parts of the map. You know what is kind of lit though, how you're talking about like how they need to add content that's going to interest people. Now, I don't have the DLC for Battlefront 2 because keep in mind I've only been playing it for like a day or two. I've only recently opened my mind a little bit to it after watching that review. And I was also watching my friend Peter play it. That's actually what really opened my mind. I actually watched Peter play it. I'm like, this game doesn't seem like that bad. Like, here I was thinking, oh, it's probably not going to interest me. The combat's not going to be that fun, or it's going to feel too different. Nah, bro, like, that game is so easy to pick up. Like, you don't even have to be good at a shooter. And the old school Battlefront was a fucking gem of its time. The second one, it's not as good as the old one because of the backlash, but at least now, like, they're trying. Like, for example, with the DLC, I don't even have it, but they're actually adding in like different maps from like different battles from like the prequels and shit. Like one of them that I actually saw was Geonosis or whatever. It was like this deserty planet with like a shit ton of fucking robots and shit everywhere. And there's like it's kind of got like the terrain of like Mexico, you know, like the canyons and shit, and you know what I mean, and those big rocks out in like open areas. Like it kind of reminds me of that. And I was just kind of like, you know, this shit actually does look like, you know, from the movie. I think it was episode 2. That's when that battle took place. But see, I haven't actually sat down and watched the prequels in like fucking years, so you know my memory's a little faded on that. I'm gonna drink all of these monster cans. I'm gonna do it in Death Stranding. But you know they're trying a little bit. It's just a shame, like, what happened. Like, if they just didn't do all this greedy bullshit, dude, like, this game would have been phenomenal. Like, everyone would have loved it. I would have bought it when it came out if it didn't do all that shit. That's what turned me off. I was like, oh, there's a Star Wars Battlefront game, but, that's why when they do shit like that, it makes me not want to buy their games when it comes out. And if I am going to buy it, I'm going to buy it for cheap, so that way I don't feel like I'm being ripped off. Yeah. Oh god, Call of Duty. And then, yeah. Oh, by the way, Star Wars The Force Unleashed is a great game. I recommend it. It's fucking awesome. Oh, by the way, Star Wars Force Unleashed is an old single-player Star Wars game. It was actually made before Disney got the rights to Star Wars, so... That's the one where you... Yeah, I fucking... The second one's good too, but... the story of it is not anywhere near as impactful as the first one. Oh my god. But you still feel like a fucking lightsaber wielding god in the second game. Like, ooh man, like. In fact, Starkiller is so OP. I can't remember if George Lucas. No, actually, no. George Lucas did say. I think he did say it was canon. But then I think Disney, they tried to make it canon with what they were doing, and eventually they're just like, no, we can't. And I'm just like, I don't really give a fuck what you guys label as canon, but I see what you're trying to do, but I just don't really care. If it's Star Wars and I like it, I don't give a fuck what you say is canon. I would see it. It's like Dragon Ball GT. Like, you know, they could say it's not canon, but at the end of the day, Dragon Ball GT had at least some good things about it. At least I feel that way about it. Shit. I got a long journey ahead of me in this game. I gotta go all the way down and like go on this boat trip. Never been on a boat this game. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just glad I only spent like $10 on it. So it's like, no matter what happens now, I ain't gonna be worried about it. They didn't get. I'm not even sure if I bought it new or not. I think I might have, but. Like, what's $10 gonna do them? You know, like nothing. I didn't buy no special fucking edition or anything. I just bought the normal motherfucking game for like $12. I think it was like 14 with shipping. You know what I mean? So like, you know, I don't know, man. Fuck them, dude. There's a reason why I didn't buy it when it first came out. I fucking knew better. I was like, nope, you guys are gonna clean your act up before I even think about spending any money on your fucking game. You fucking ruined Star Wars, not only for me, but so many other people that probably care a lot more than even I do. Fuck you, EA. Even if you fix it, I'm still gonna remember it. Sure, you know, you try to be more lenient, I might be slightly more open-minded, but I'm never gonna fucking forget what you guys did. No one will. That shit got so bad, the government, like local governments got involved in it, remember? Like, across the world. Like, I think it was Australia and fucking, was it France? Or, maybe it wasn't France. Yeah. Are you aware of the rise and fall of the music industry? You remember how like it used to be really good for a long time, and then after about like the 90s or so, or actually late 80s and early 90s, they started becoming more sellouts. Like Bon Jovi is a great example of that. Fucking a band that I love, but Bon Jovi, not only did he fuck over a lot of people, yeah, Metallica, Bon Jovi, those types of groups, they fucked over. John Bon Jovi fucked over so many people in the music industry, man. He really did. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, at the end of the day, yeah, I gotta bring up old wounds, man. Oh, something to no, it's okay, I just, shit. Yeah. And that's kind of what the game industry is going through. It's the same cycle. Because when they get more and more successful, they push more and more bullshit, and it's a cycle that's vicious that keeps going until eventually it just topples on top of itself. Yes, these big CEO motherfuckers and shareholders, they're addicted to this income increase of money because the more money, the more things they can do, the more power they have, and the more freedom they have. You know what I mean? Makes them feel better than everyone else. They have all this fucking money. I'm not saying you are, but think about it. Think about it. You know, because you know what greed is. It's the same kind of high that a drug dealer gets when they make a big score and they don't get caught. You know what I mean? Hi, girlfriend.
What can't you do?
Yeah, it's a good suggestion. Perfect con art, bro, because they don't ever get caught for it. And then when the kids related who don't end up getting shot when they grow up, they end up going to get cops. That's why you have all these young bucks that aren't even like out of their teens and they're running around shooting cops. They're not even shooting cops that are corrupt. They're just shooting any old cop they can get away with. Pop them in the back of the head, you know. Makes the cops more aggressive to us, makes us more aggressive to them. It's like they want to fuel a war. It's like, bro. The idea of being put in a conflict that I have no say over, like, because that's how it is. When you enlist, they put you wherever they need you. It's not a matter of moral obligation. It's no. You enlisted. We need you over here. You're gonna go here, and yeah, because the military tribunal system is a giant cognitive machine that rotates with gears, and you know, and it's all systematic. That's what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, if you wanna have trained killers, Yoshi, you need to take emotion out of it because emotion is irrational. It makes sense, but when you go too far with it, and you make it to where in any given situation, you should never be emotional. It's like, okay, well then what the fuck am I, a robot? You know, like, you need some emotion to have moral obligation. Or you hear a lot of horror stories about these soldiers from Afghanistan or Iraq, and they end up killing small children or women or innocent families. I've heard all kinds of stories about them. Whether they're all true, I don't know, but I bet a few of them are at least true. And they get protected by some of the corrupt things on there. You know, like New York, for example, they have a ton of corrupt cops. LA. I don't know what a cop is supposed to be, but that's kind of how it ends up being sometimes. The thing about fantasy is sometimes people take real world ideas and try to make them seem realistic in a fantasy so people can relate, and it's actually a very strong form of art, actually. Movies do that a lot too, and even shows and anime. They all do that. I'll be a red man because I ain't that confident with dog. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'd rather use Himiko than Daji. Yeah. That's how they fight. Got that right. America is one haunted fucking... Oh god, that's really haunted. Oh fuck. Oh no. No. Oh no. Why? No. No way. Oh my god, dude. You gotta get out of the blackness, bro. I'm sorry, Mike will come back for you. They want to eat me. Run for your lives. Wait, hold up. Hold up, I am not... Oh, wait. Yeah, I'd be... Wait, do we... Okay, we got... Oh, we got plenty of Chromatic grenades, thank god. Oh, crap, my baby's sick, I forgot. Oh, no, he's not, never mind. So I went to try the launcher. Eventually I'm going to have to fight that skeleton mask dude. I'm pretty sure he's going to be tough. He's probably going to have some kind of supernatural ability. Oh, I just don't even want to think about it. Okay. I'm not a pussy, motherfucker. Let's go. Where are you? Show your face, you fucking sneaky invisible demon. That's crazy, man. Wait, I think I might see him. Did I get him? Oh yeah, I got him, motherfucker. I notice if you hang around these guys, the baby will get sick. Shit, these things are really dangerous. No, not really. No, I don't think you were harsh, bro. I think you're in the right. That's true, though. Holy fuck. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that mission, like, you need to be on fucking... You need to be so on point for that mission. I don't blame you. Dude, fighting ghosts is fucking terrifying. How do you fight something you can't see? Like, fucking... Shit. Got him. Wow, that thing survived one of the grenades. I think some of the BTs are actually tougher than others. Because that BT, I threw a grenade right at his fucking feet, and he was freaking out, and it hurt him, but he was not dead. He was still there looking at me, and like screaming in agony. Alright, let's reassess our cargo here. I know, right? Spoilers. Oh, what, you hit the spiders in that game? Let me tell you, the spiders, oh. Dude, you think they're annoying? You should see the spiders in Blood and Wine for The Witcher 3. Those, oh man. If you have a fear of spiders, you shouldn't be playing that game. It sounds like it. Because these contain blood, and they need the blood to... It should be like, because you're so tasty, and I'd be like, yeah. Be a little bit stupid. if I could just get to. Oh, I'm getting there. All right, cool. Just get to. Wait, really?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'm up there. Oh fuck, you mean when I was up at those rocky mountains driving my bike and then I got stuck and they were chasing me and oh that was so fucking hard. Oh dude, and then fucking Liz showed up and all of her black magic whaliness and it was not a good time. It really was not. I fucking love this bike though.
Charged up.
No, getting through here is going to be kind of challenging. You're the ones that never use the level 100 characters anymore? I think it's only good. I think it's only good when you're trying to focus on wow, I did that with Goemon too. I like that. That's why my Goemon's a level 100. I never played with him once. I might give it a shot someday instead of that. Dying is... Wait, who? That's fucked up. Uh-oh. That's a very interesting way of punishing you for dying. Like, you know, because wherever you die, that giant crater is there, and if you happen to need to go past where that crater is, you have to find a way around, and that could be very fucking challenging. I don't know what happens if you do, and I don't really want to find out. I'm pretty sure something really bad happens. Yeah, I'm really good at that. It's like, I hate you, and be like, you only hate me because you can't defeat me. And be like, why? Because I use the Pimp Daddy magic. Mm-hmm. Doesn't tell me where I have to deliver that though. Like, not your pimp daddy, that's for sure. Huh. Nope, not really, but he'll think that. Love my Phoebe cat. Mm-hmm. Bum, bum, bum. I mean, I'm always down for characters that have well-rounded combat. Going the right way? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Turn around.
Wake up.
Get around. Oh. Alright. Oh. We're talking about those other guys you play with? Yeah. I'm only really good with characters that I know well. I'm not good with characters that I don't have any knowledge about. There's just some characters that even if I have knowledge about them, I'm not skilled with them, so therefore I just die pretty easy with them. I feel like what kind of switch are we talking about? No, I'm just trying to not crash. I'm actually doing a really good job. I'm looking over this. I don't know how people talk on the phone and pay attention while they're driving. I don't know how they do that. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a barrier. Gotta go around. That is awesome! Yeah! Oh man, that was quite a drive, man. That was like a very short distance across the entire map. Well, compared to the entire map, that is. I mean, yeah. Oh, my kitty, kitty. Oh, I thought her loud, high-pitched voice is kind of what got to me. Oh, just turn the volume down. There you go. The problem is her voice compared to everyone else. She's, well, okay, Masanori. Masanori's also like that. Oh my God, Masanori. Ugh, Masanori's even worse than her. Masanori actually just screams every time he fucking opens his mouth to say a fucking anything. Or what, the Seven Wonders one? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, speeds are just superior to power. Powers are still really good though. Crackers. You know what I've never tried, but the idea of it just kind of grosses me out? I know Yoshi will agree on this one. Soylent Green. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen one of the fucking trucks that deliver them. I'm sorry, soy by itself does not sound appealing. Sounds gross. Yeah, it gives you phytoestrogen, which gets broken down into estrogen. It's like the plant form of it. Now, normally when you have soy, it's fine. But if that's all you're eating all the time, you're gonna turn into a soy boy. And that's not like, it's not... No wonder a lot of people that go to Starbucks seem like they're fucking gay. Not other women. I'm not trying to be mean. Not trying to be mean. Yeah. No, it bothers me, man. It's creepy. I don't deny that. There's evidence for that. Sorry, go on. I'm just like eating these delicious crackers. But yeah, when they put soy in the food, if it's just one ingredient of it, fine. But when you find like 3 or 4 different ingredients that all contain soy in it, that's when you know you got a bad culprit. Whatever the food's coming from. Because I know soy is a cooking ingredient, but if you have too much of one thing, it can be really bad for you. Mm-hmm. Traditionally, hospital food is usually really good. Every time I've had hospital food, it's fucking like cafe hospital food. I don't know about the stuff they serve patients. But if you go to the cafe, usually in most hospitals, it's actually pretty good. I remember going to one once in Seattle. It wasn't bad. I was surprised as a kid because I figured, how good can hospital food really be, you know? Hmm? And then I'd be like, Liz, you fucking crazy bitch, they're still alive, what the fuck? And then she'd be like, I don't fucking care, I'm hungry. It's fucked up, man. Hmm. Mm-mm. Mm. Yeah. I mean, maybe not as much if it was her sister, but yeah, I fucking hate Xiao Cao. Yeah, Goemon would be worse.
sign.
It's called peer pressure. Yeah, because then online you have that thought back in your head, like, man, I really don't want to screw up and die and then, like, waste, you know, time. About what?
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
You know, back then, in those times, when you were considered an adult was a lot different than now. Yeah, well, then back then, if you were a boy and you were about like 14, 15 years old, actually no, I think sometimes early as like 12 or 13, you're considered an adult, and you had to work and do all that shit. He's probably robbing and killing people so he could eat. I don't blame him. You keep in mind that some of the like renowned officers of Wu were former pirates and bandits. Hold up, buddy. I got you. I just wanted to do a few runs in Death Stranding, and I did that. I actually I killed some ghost people, so that was kind of cool, actually. Don't tell Max or Liz. They'll ask you to buy shit for them. Especially Liz. Oh my god. Remember when she was like, "Oh, you should buy a Xenoverse for me, and I'll play with you," and yeah. Look at how that turned out. Or was that Max? Was that Max? Oh god. It's even worse than I thought.